Ketchikan is called Alaska's first city because its southern location makes it the first city you come to when traveling north from the lower 48. Of course, if you're on a southbound cruise like we were on the Celebrity Millennium, it's the last city. But whether you're coming or going, Ketchikan is always a great port, and now it has another great new excursion, the Aleutian Ballad. A 107-foot veteran of the dangerous and deadly waters of the Bering Sea.
Let's get some crab here on board.
It's a new life for the boat and a new life for Captain David Lathine after 40 years out to sea. He converted this legendary boat into a passenger vessel to show visitors a little bit about the huge Alaska fishing industry and the thousands of people who work in it. The mere fact this boat is still afloat is simply amazing.
For 2 days, this boat rode out in the Bering Sea in a massive storm, 60-foot waves, gusting 170 miles an hour with nobody on board. The crew had abandoned the ship, and they got saved by another boat, thank God.
Crew members have their own terrifying stories of the sea, but this trip isn't a scared straight experience. It's just fun and a fascinating look at an industry few of us know anything about.
Who wants to see a king crab? Isn't that something? This is a brown king crab.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, he's moving. Yeah, look at that. He's fuming.
We got both kinds now.
And that's a box crab?
That's a box crab. And check this out. This is another cool feature. Their eyes are actually right here. See those? Those two little eyes? But if you turn them this way, you can see these fake eyes, these fox eyes right there.
Yeah.
And so that way, if a predator rolls up on him, boom, it looks like the head of a much larger creature. But really, it's just a crab.
Now, if you've watched The Deadliest Catch on the Discovery Channel, this boat might have a familiar name. That's because the Aleutian Ballad almost sank again on TV in Season 2.
So after they'd filled the boat with king crab on the way back into Dutch Harbor, the Aleutian Ballad took a 60-foot massive rogue wave over the side that almost capsized the boat. Only this time, as she went onto her side, all those big king crab couldn't get out of the hole, and they stayed in the bottom of the boat, and that weight brought the Aleutian Ballad back up.
Their DNA's nothing like anything we have on the planet.
In some ways, there's almost a sense of relief among the crew that they have found safe harbor, showing people from around the world what Alaskan fishing is all about. And they do it with plenty of laughs.
Oh, geez, here we go. We got something? Yes. Look at this size. Yeah. Get that thing. Holy smoke.
There are a lot of firsts on this trip for me, holding a crab for sure, but even more, seeing a swarm of American bald eagles.
We are on a native reservation. We're on the island of Annette. The Tsimshian natives over there that live in the town of Metlakatla were gracious enough to enter into a partnership with us. On that island, they have a massive herring fishery that comes here in southeast Alaska every summer. And these eagles feast on those herring. And so they're all over the shoreline.
All over the shoreline. And what a grand finale to our Celebrity Cruises land and sea tour that covered more than 2,000 miles, beginning in Fairbanks on our fully escorted land tour, then seaward through the Inside Passage, and finally sailing safely under the Lions Gate Bridge and into our final port, Vancouver Harbor.